Hello, and welcome to Sculpt Diva Radio. I'm your host, Angela Emery, and today, you know what we're doing. We are building naked confidence, mind, body, and soul. Now, I know a lot of you are like, what is naked confidence? Naked confidence is when you look in the mirror naked, you're confident. When is the last time you actually looked in the mirror naked? First of all, probably that. And second, looked at yourself naked and actually enjoyed what you saw. Here at Sculpt Diva Radio, we are proud to help you work on your body, what you see in the mirror, the nutrition, what you put into your body, but also the mental, what you say to yourself while you're looking in your body naked. And most of the time, that's half the battle. That is what naked confidence is. And today we are building naked confidence physically. So, again, my name is Angela Emery. Again, I've been a personal trainer for about 15 years now. I've done a number of aerobics classes. I teach aerobics classes every week, about, 12 to 13 a week. But also, in addition to that, what I do is I help build naked confidence. So if you're looking for a personal trainer or an aerobics class or someone to help build the confidence within you, you can find me at www.sculptdivafitness.com. Or you can just hashtag naked confidence or hashtag Sculpt Diva, where you'll find on my Facebook page and on my website plenty of events. We have booty boot camps coming up, and booty boot camps are definitely the workout that most ladies want to be at. This lap dance workout is one for you. If you're looking to get that sexy back, ladies, either for yourself or for your husband, this workout is the best workout ever. But also, if you're not interested in that, there are plenty of aerobics classes and other events all around the Atlanta area that I am happy to teach. But today we have a great guest, a personal friend of mine, and a great coach. Today we're going to have an expert on the show, and his name is Lew Collier. Lew, hello. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Angela. I'm doing fantastic, and it sounds like you are too.
Yes, I am. So, Lew, tell me about yourself. Who are you? How long have you been training? And what got you into the fitness industry?
Sure. Well, I'm owner and operator of Body and Mind Fitness. And as my company name says, I'm all about fitness of the body and the mind. It takes both to make a whole human being and a human being that is doing fantastic.
Right.
I personally have been an athlete like a lot of black or African-American males all my life. But my background was a little different. I came through life as a swimmer. That's what brought me to Atlanta, Georgia, and in the martial arts. So I've been in the martial arts now 45 years. And I've taken both of those, and I have decided to become a trainer 16 years ago. I retired from corporate America after a very successful career and got into the health and fitness business and have loved it even more than anything else I've done in my life. I train individuals from young adults, high school, college students, right up to senior citizens. My oldest clients, two gentlemen, 88 years old, oldest female, 87 years old. So as I tell folks, it's never too late to start, and you can do it until you can't do anything else. So it's fantastic. I love it. I love my clients. And it's just a fantastic opportunity for everyone from every perspective.
Awesome. So, Lew, I know we have a great age range of people listening to the show today, but what would you tell someone that's over 50 or what have you, like different tips on how to start your fitness program?
Okay. The first thing I always tell individuals, and this is pretty much at any age, unless you just happen to be a young, strapping young man, is that you should should take an opportunity to go see your family doctor, okay, just to make sure that you are in good health, particularly if you're a baby boomer. And you should be getting a physical every year anyway, but this is a great opportunity to go get one, make sure that you don't have any issues, or if you do, that you're well aware of them. So that's step number one, and that is to go see your doctor, all right? Then also take some time to really think about what kind of activity you really want to be involved with, and that can depend on what you've done in the past, okay, what you've done as a younger person, or what things that you've always wanted to do. but take some time to research the activity. Make sure the activity is good for you. Many times we get involved in activities because of other people, friends, relatives, whatever, folks to say, hey, let's go do this, and it may not be just for you. So take the time to research it and make sure it's something that you enjoy, something that maybe you can build a passion around, something that you can do long-term, and something that fits your physical ability.
Wow. So what type of things have you had other clients enjoy? Like what activities, even at an older age, do you help
at older
them
ages,
training with?
Yes, at older ages, you may want to look at first something that's social-based. So that could be an aerobics class. That can be outside or inside jogging with a couple of friends. That can be tennis. Okay, those are the kind of sports that really usually older people enjoy because it involves other folks, and the social life is very important to us as we get older.
Right.
On the other hand, many times people who have been in sports all their lives and have participated in sort of singular programs, maybe you may want to look at getting a personal trainer, and you want to, you work out because you have specific goals in mind. You want to tone up. You want to lose weight. You really you're not looking for social at that particular time because of other social activities you're involved with. So you want to go after something that's more pertaining just for you.
Awesome. I'm glad you're here. You sound like a wealth of information. I'm glad you're able to talk to us today. So when you're starting off with a client, walk us through what you tell clients, or how do you make people more comfortable? I know a lot of us, again, we have many of age groups listening to the show. So if you're a beginner and you're over 50 or what have you, what kind of things would you say to make a person more comfortable, even with their, in the beginner status?
Okay, when a person comes to me and they're looking for personal training, then I normally take them through a short consultation period or time. That can be 15 to 20 minutes where we talk about the individual. We talk about them, what they've done in life, what they enjoy doing. I talk to them about any issues they may have physically, any fears they may have as it pertains to working out, because there's so many myths out there in the marketplace, out there in society about working out. Women many times, particularly older ages, they've heard the myth of, hey, if I work out with weights, I'm going to get muscular and get big, okay, and that doesn't happen. So I try to address the concerns they may have. Then I take time to talk about their goals. What do they expect to get out of working out? What would they like to get out of working out? Let's talk about how much time they really have in their busy schedules on a weekly basis to put towards it, so they understand that most of the advertising, unfortunately, that you hear in the marketplace, most of it's hype. You listen to the TV, you read the magazines that make you believe that you can diet and go to the gym for 3 or 4 weeks, and all of a sudden you look like Beyonce. That doesn't
That's
happen.
not true?
Okay, it takes a real commitment, and that means it takes time. Usually, if a person has really gotten out of weight, not out of weight, but out of the weight area they like to be, they've gotten out of shape, it's going to take time to get the body back into shape, and so there has to be a real-time commitment. And what I tell folks is that, think about making it a lifestyle change, something that you can do and continue to do. Now, if money is an issue, there's trainers out there, there's programs out there that can just about meet any budget. So don't let that be a fear. And I try to talk people through that, talk individuals through that. Then what we do is we go ahead and execute and go through a number of different exercises. That is good for the person so they can get an understanding of their fitness level, and it's very good for me to see what level of fitness they seem to be at. Everyone walks into the gym. Everyone is different. Everyone comes with a different level of fitness. And so my job is to try to determine, okay, what level of fitness, where do we start, and help them understand why we're starting where we start, and there is no shame in wherever you start. The big thing is that you started. And then as we go through the different sessions over time, they will see how their fitness levels continue to improve week after week, day after day, and that's very encouraging. And as they get better, we can do more. They start to see the changes. They get excited about it. They stay motivated. And then, like I say, hopefully it becomes a lifestyle change for them over the long run.
Really quickly, what are some progress, like some over-the-top progress that you've seen with your clients, especially your older ones?
Okay, I've had clients, if you want to talk about weight loss, I've had clients who've lost over time 25, 30 pounds, okay? Or, and I guess more women's terms, they've lost anywhere from 3 to 4 dress sizes, okay, which is fantastic. I have women who have started out with me that could not do a push-up, that can now do 10, 15 push-ups. Most men can't do 10, 15 push-ups, okay? That's exciting. That's exciting, okay? I have individuals who walked into the gym huffing and puffing just because they walked from the car in the parking deck to the front door of the gym. They're now out there walking 3-4 miles every other day, and they feel fit, they look fit, and life is just that much better for them. So, you know, I have one woman who came to me who now competes. She's 49 years old. She's won 3 titles in the Masters Women's Figure, okay?
Wow.
And she's her 2 sons' biggest hero, okay? So, I mean, everyone has their success story, and I take as much pride in what they've done as anyone in the world.
Awesome. Well, Lew, we'll be right back with Sculpt Diva Radio, and we'll be talking more with Lew Collier in just a second.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome back to Sculpt Diva Radio. Again, I'm your host, Angela Emery, and you know we're building naked confidence today, mind, body, and soul. So today we are with Lew Collier. He is the owner of Body Mind Fitness. He's been a personal trainer for about 16 years. So welcome, Lew, to Sculpt Diva Radio.
Thank you.
So, Lew, again, we've just got finished speaking about, you know, how you got into fitness and, you know, different tips at any age, even over 50 or 80, because some of your clients are over 80 years old, why fitness is best for you. So, again, let's just go over the benefits of, at any age, why does anyone, especially over 60 or in the 70s or 80s or even 90s, why would someone need to start a fitness program even at those ages?
Well, I tell you what, Angela, number one, we should hopefully be able to enjoy a life of fitness our entire lives. We start out obviously young in the different areas of fitness, different team sports. And unfortunately, some folks think that once you've gotten through high school, maybe college, and even young adult, that life gets so serious with our careers that fitness has to take a back seat. I try to explain to folks that, number one, in order to have just a healthy lifestyle all the time, fitness has got to be a key part. Now, what happens many times also is that we get older, it's not as easy to do the things that we've done before, and therefore we have a tendency to slow down, feel we can't get out and walk, we can't do this, we can't do that, which is just the opposite. The longer we stay active, the better we're going to feel. And this is what I try to get over to folks as we go into the baby boomer years and even, you know, our senior citizens, that a lot of the aches and pains that you have, they're due to not keeping the body active. The more active that we can keep the body, the fewer aches and pains you're probably going to have. It almost many times pertains to that use it or lose it phenomena. If you start to stop using the muscles, the muscles get stagnant, and then all of a sudden it hurts to move your legs, it hurts to move your arms, your feet. The more active they stay, the more active we stay, the better the body moves and the healthier you are. And folks have found that as they start if they start a good physical fitness program, even in later years, they feel better every day. They're more alert. They sleep better. Their eating habits get better. and all of a sudden they feel better than they did when they were even in their 30s or 40s many times.
Wow.
So I do encourage folks, and I've seen it. I have more than a few testimonials every day when folks walk in the gym and say, Lew, I feel better than I felt 6 months ago when I started this program. And that's very encouraging. That's very motivating. They tell their friends. And this is one reason why my client base has grown with senior citizens, because their senior citizens will push your business 100%. They got to go out and they tell everybody how great they feel and how great you are as a trainer, and they need to come see you. Okay, so
wow,
so it works for you. It works for you.
Awesome. So you've been a trainer for 16 years. We were just talking about senior citizens and how they make these huge process. Besides walking and, less aches and pains, and we were just talking about that lady that's, one of your clients who's now competing. What other testimonies do you have about, clients maybe not feeling good or not feeling right at first, but they dove through it and were able to move forward and are now like almost better than where they were in their 30s or 40s?
Yeah. I have a few, happen to be two young ladies. I say two young ladies. They're in their late 40s and early 50s, and one gentleman, actually, who's in his 60s, who came to me through the medical field, through their doctors. They had back problems. They were not, two of them were not at the extent of having any kind of back operations. One had a back operation, and the doctor was encouraging them to stay more active. And so obviously these are areas that, I have been taking classes and certifications in to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And I have worked with these individuals, particularly in the area of helping to heal their backs, to make them stronger. In order to have a strong back, you have to have strong back muscles to do what they're supposed to do. And all three of these individuals were golfers, had not golfed anymore because of their problems. All three are back on the golf course.
Wow.
Okay? Enjoying the sport that they've been in for years. And I think that's quite a testimonial when you get someone who has not been able to participate in the sport of their choice over years, who had to stop because of a particular issue, who are now back into that sport because of overall health and fitness and conditioning. And many times that's the avenue individuals can take to get back at what they really enjoy doing, and that is great for them mentally, okay? Because we know if we're doing something that we really enjoy, then we become mentally sound or better. And so those are three of the cases that I just, when I see these clients walk in the door, I feel so good about them. They feel good about it from that particular perspective.
So we were talking about your fitness myth earlier, that some of the ladies, especially the older ones, or in any age group, feel that lifting weights will help bulk them up. And I know most women do not want to become bulky. So how do you debunk this myth, or what do you say, or is that true? Do older women need not to lift weights, or what have you?
Well, women need to lift weights. Weight resistance training helps to stave off osteoporosis. And any doctor will tell you that, okay? And that's the number one major reason why older women should use weight resistance as part of their overall conditioning program. Now, you don't have women in there lifting 40, 50-pound dumbbells, 100-pound long bars, okay? These women are working with 8-pound dumbbells, maybe 5-pound dumbbells, maybe 10 pounds, nothing more.
Okay.
That type of weight is not going to build any kind of bulking muscle on anybody, okay, particularly women. It's going to stress the muscle, the lean muscle, which needs to be done, and it's going to help to keep the bone structure nice and solid. Osteoporosis, as folks that know, it's a softening of the bones, and this is why many elderly people, both men and women, they fall, their bones break because of the softness. Strength resistance training helps to keep those muscles nice and strong, and that's what it does, okay? in order for anybody to bulk, it's not just a matter of lifting weights. It's a matter also of how you eat, what you eat. The normal diet for a older person, believe me, does not give the type of nutrition to them that's going to cause any type of weight gain from weight resistance training. So all of those are debunked. I advise any person that has real concerns to talk to their health physician. That individual will give them the same advice. Talk to a nutritionist, trained dietitian. They will give them the same information. So that's just something that for years back in the day was out there, and it's just not true. Women carry, obviously, estrogen, They do not carry, or they carry just traces of testosterone, which causes muscle development, That's not prevalent in the average or most women. So that concern should go right out the door.
Awesome. Well, another question, Lew, your business name is called Mind Body Fitness. So what mental techniques or what mental practices do you encourage your clients to practice?
Yes, in order to have a strong being, you need to have a strong body, you have to need a strong mind. I encourage my clients to read up on health and fitness. There are a number of very good fitness magazines out there, Online now, everything is online. So I encourage my clients to, in a sense, bone up on health and fitness. Don't just take my word for it. Go online and read up on it, Come back and let's discuss it, all right?
Right.
The more we read, obviously, the more our minds stay active, stay sharp. When I'm working with my clients, I tell them what we're doing. I encourage them to talk about, to question me as to whatever we're doing, whatever I'm talking about. That kind of conversation keeps the mind sharp, all right? I tell them to read up on what they're eating. Read the nutrition statements on the packages of food that they buy. If they have a question about it, research it. Find out and understand what they're putting in their bodies all the time. As they listen to their friends and neighbors and girlfriends, don't take everything face value. Go back, check it out on your own, read up on it, question it, All of that helps to keep the mind sharp.
Awesome. Lew, how do we get in contact with you if one wants to train with you at Mind Body Fitness?
I'm Body and Mind Fitness. I can be reached at 404-993-9185. I do not have a website up and running at this time. It's under development. The thing is, just with today's technology, what was great last week and last month needs to be retuned and changed on the next day. I encourage folks to give me a call. I love to chat with folks on the phone, and come on out, to the location that I train at, which is Best Fitness by Far, located at 360 Fire Road in the Buckhead area. Zip code is 30325, and the first session is 1 hour consultation and workout. So come ready to experience what I call a honeymoon workout. So the person gets to know me, gets to know some of my training techniques. I get to know more about them, and then we take it from there.
Awesome. Lew, we'll be right back with you. We'll have more questions for you on Sculpt Diva Radio.
Great.
Welcome back to Sculpt Diva Radio. I'm your host, Angela Emery, and we're building naked confidence, mind, body, and spirit. So today we have a professional on the show, and I know a lot of you enjoy the professional advice that we give on Sculpt Diva Radio. Today we have a 16-year veteran of personal training. He is Lew Collier. He's the owner of Body Mind Fitness. Did I say that right this time, Lew?
You got it.
And he's been in the training business for 16 years. So, again, welcome, Lew, to the show.
How are you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm feeling great.
So, Lew, I know a lot of us, you have a huge family, and every day you have a new grandchild popping up. Congratulations on those grandchildren.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
I know your daughter's in the fitness, and I know your granddaughter's in the gym a lot of times. What's the dynamic of the family now, since you're the I don't want to say head of the household, but you're Lew, and then everyone else is working out also. How does that affect your family life?
Well, I tell you what, I've been very blessed because luckily everyone in the family has taken to fitness with not too much arm twisting. Okay.
Okay, good.
As you mentioned, I have two daughters. One is 41 now and one is 35. They both grew up as athletes in different sports, matter of fact. My youngest daughter, Nicole, she came up in volleyball and crew, which I don't know if people are familiar with crew, but that's
no.
Well, that's when you're in those skinny boats with all those people with paddles, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
right.
That's crew. All right. And she did that at Clemson. She played volleyball, junior Olympic volleyball in high school. My older daughter, Najiri, okay, she got into lifting in college at Clark College, and has become quite the jogger and spin class person. So they really have had diverse backgrounds. Now, all of them obviously have spent time with me in the gym in general overall fitness, to the point where Jerry, again, my oldest daughter, Jerry competed in women's figure for 5 years and did quite well, brought home a lot of trophies, but
wow.
Which, again, made me very proud. But she found that to be her niche, and that's one thing that there's so many niches in fitness, it's unbelievable. So when someone says, I don't like doing one particular thing, believe me, there's probably a dozen other things out there that they would love to do. Obviously, my grandkids are growing up in the gym. If someone went to my Facebook, they would see all of my granddaughters, which I have 4 now, and a grandson who's the youngest. He hasn't gotten into the gym yet. He's only 9 months old. So he's got a little bit. He's got a few more months. He's got a few more months.
Lift a bottle or something. Come on.
That's right. But as a start, though, being a swimmer all my life, all my kids are swimmers, and all of them have been in the water, even the 9-month-old. So that's where they start at. They start in the swimming pools. They learn how to swim, and then we go from there. Now, as everyone knows, particularly if they know me, they know my lovely wife, Marion. And Marion has trained with me on and off. We've had our good days and our bad days. But I tell you what, though, she has found her passion in Zumba. Okay? She takes 3 or pretty much on average 4 Zumba classes a week. That's 4 evenings a week. She's in a Zumba class for an hour, and that's become her passion. So
wow.
Again, everybody doesn't like to be with Poppy in the gym all the time. That's me. But they do find their niche, and they stick with it. So we are a family of health and fitness. Again, I've been very blessed. My oldest granddaughter, who is now 20, a student at Columbus State University down in Columbus, Georgia, and she's an accomplished lifeguard, in her
wow.
own right. And she has stayed with fitness, and I think she will always stay with fitness too.
Awesome. So I'm glad that everyone is like a happy family in the fitness gym or what have you. But has there been any challenges around about? Like any challenges, and how did you work through those challenges with your family?
Well, I would dare say, and hopefully my wife doesn't mind, she's had her challenges with fitness and trying to find what she really likes and what seems to work for her. So it didn't come sort of naturally. She tells me anyway, she was a softball player back in the day when she was a much younger woman. And so she hasn't been with fitness all her life. But she has found her way back to it. And like I say, she has found something she's liked. And it took going through a lot of different activities, walking, jogging, strength resistance training, aerobics classes, a lot of things to really find what she enjoyed doing. So it didn't come easy, but it's come.
Has it gotten you guys stronger as a couple?
Oh yeah, it's caused me to step back and rethink all of it, because in my mind it should have come easy, and I had to learn that it doesn't come easy for everyone, and that has helped me in my professional life. With working with folks and trying to help them find what they enjoy doing, because with my clients, I encourage them to do other things, not just come to me 2-3 days a week, but to find other activities to add into their lifestyle of fitness. So, and that's working with my wife and trying to help her to find what's going to work for her has helped me with my clients and trying to help them find other things that work for them too.
Wow, I love
I found that you have to be patient. Okay, you have to be patient with individuals. Everybody doesn't come along at the same pace.
Awesome. I'm glad you were able to learn that lesson, because I do believe that we're all here to teach each other a lesson. Even while you've been in the industry for 16 years, your wife is still teaching you to a certain extent, and that's awesome and able to grow each other. So, thank you for that. Awesome. So what other tips, as we were talking before, we're about to close the show out, but what other tips would you give for maybe a family who's trying to get started, or even beginners to even get started? I know you say being patient. I think that's one of the most important things, because we may judge ourselves against our past. But what other tips could you give us today?
Okay, I would advise individuals, particularly if it's a family or it's a couple, to sit down and talk about fitness, talk about their fitness goals, talk about what they found in the past they enjoyed doing, talk about what things they may not be able to do now because of age, but things that they may find fun in. If it's a couple, I do encourage them to find something to do that they can do together. Now, there might be activities they do individually, but then also find an activity they can do together to support each other, because that support becomes very, very important as they strive towards their fitness goals. You'll find that it's very hard to do it on your own. All of us need motivation. We need outside encouragement, and we need support, and that support can easily come from within the family. So I encourage family members to support each other in whatever their goals and their fitness activities are. I encourage you to shop around. Every trainer, including myself, isn't for everybody. Trainers are different. They bring different personalities to the fold. They have different backgrounds. So you want to try to find a trainer that sort of fits you. It fits your personality, fits your background, that can really help you to move towards your goals in a very realistic way. Be cautious of anyone who says they can make it happen today. Be realistic. If you're trying to lose weight, you want to lose weight in a very healthy manner, and that may take time, You're not going to lose 5 pounds in 2 days, or if you do, it's probably not going to be the healthiest thing for you, and you're probably not going to maintain. So you want to go about this fitness game in a very healthy manner. Set very clear but very realistic goals when you're trying to get fit, when you're trying to manage your weight and trying to move forward in that, So if it sounds too unbelievable, it probably is unbelievable, when you're talking with folks. Make sure the trainer you pick or the activity you pick really fits lifestyle building.
Awesome. Thank you, Lew, for joining us today. How do we get in contact with you in all your wealth of wisdom?
Again, I can be reached at 404-993-9185. You can call me during the day. I always return your calls. Just leave your name and your number, or you can call me in the evening up until 10 o'clock.
Awesome. Thank you, Lew, again for joining us on Sculpt Diva Radio. I know you've helped a lot of people out there today, a lot of our listeners, especially our senior group, in getting started on a program, because I know they're feeling the aches and pains of just life, and it's time to, at least just get started walking and, having fun with life again, because this is it. We want to have fun while we're here. Thank you.
Very true. Thank you, and thank you so much for allowing me to come on to speak to your listeners. I love fitness. I love folks who are in it, love folks who are thinking about it, and again, it just makes lifestyle fantastic for all of us.
Awesome. Well, again, that was Lew Collier with Body, Mind, Fitness. Again, I'm Angela Emery. I'm also known as a Sculpt Diva. You can find me at www.sculptdivafitness.com. Again, you get my Facebook where we have different events. We have the Booty Boot Camp. We have different other aerobics classes, and maybe soon we might have an aerobics class, like a senior aerobics class with Lou and Kathy later on. But stay tuned to Facebook for that information. So thank you for joining us. Again, on Facebook and on my website, there's probably a 7-day or 8-day challenge where you can also take control of your fitness by different techniques that are just small day to day, but they will also help you on that long journey of completing your fitness journey. Again, I'm Angela Emery, and I'll see you soon on WDJY FM. This is Sculpt Diva Radio.